Hello. So, hopefully the audio is going to be good. I just kind of got everything working real quick before I went into the garage to work, well, on the Crosley, and picked this thing up at a flea market while I was on my vacation and whatnot. So, it's probably the coolest RC I've ever seen. It has three spokes. Oh, look at that. It's peak. You can't beat that. It's also, like, I don't really like this generation of Camaro, but the decals and just the three spokes, it kind of makes me, like, think they're kind of cool now. I mean, at least this one anyways. If I ever got a Camaro, I'd have to make it look just like this. So, yeah, the decals on this side look pretty good, and you'll see how cheap they made this since it also is a tethered RC. So this whole cord is literally like, yeah, they literally just mirrored the decal from one side to the other. So I kind of wish the decal went the other direction, but you kind of stuck with it. So I haven't cleaned it up at all, but I paid like $8 if I didn't mention that already. And there's a lot of detail to it. So headlights I can make work, marker lights and all that. It reminds me kind of that Porsche 924 I did a long time ago that turned out really cool. I might do that to this, but it works, so I don't really, I mean, it moves like the speed. I think the turbo part of it is just you kicking it along the floor, but I could be wrong. So, not a whole lot else to the back end of it, or much else. There is enough detail to where I could make it where, hold on a sec. There we go. So, the chassis, really flimsy and all that, but they did enough detail with the steering to where I could add a servo and then add some uprights to where I can have suspension on the front and then do a similar little screw and spring trick I did with the 924 for the rear to have suspension. But I don't know, I don't really want to mess it up because it is an original RC that kind of works still. So I'm just kind of gonna leave it the way it is and wait to hear back from a few people from posting this thing on a few of the groups I'm in, and we'll go from there. I'm not opposed to making this thing really cool because it is cool. So I'll see you guys in the next bit. Just hope you had fun just checking out this little retro piece from '94. Later.